Welcome to How to Sound Heavy on Guitar. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be. I would love to just always be able to dial in this tone, but of course, as you can hear, there is a little bit of maintenance, high maintenance, if you will, to achieving this sound. Of course, I'm in a drop tuning. I'm in drop D flat. So that is tip number one to sounding heavy on guitar. Down tune your strings. But really anybody can down tune guitar strings. It's about the attitude that you have when you down tune these strings. So as you can tell, I'm hitting really big chords, and that is tip number two to sounding heavy. You want to take up the most space possible. So I'm really just playing some basic chords. This is just a big D chord with the A ringing in the bass. So I'm actually only playing 4 strings for this chord. And I'm excluding each E string. I really like the sound of this A ringing in the bass of the D chord, and well, in this case an A flat, but it gives that stacked fourth, like really powerful. And the same thing goes for this chord. It just sounds heavy because I'm taking up a lot of space and I have the down tuning happening. So another really cool chord for drop D tunings specifically . So that's just these thick 3 strings on top. I let the G string ring and I have my first finger on the first fret of the B string. So that's like a stacked 5th sound. Again, adhering to that formula of open strings ringing and very large sounding chords. So the next tip to sounding heavy on guitar is palm muting, and there's many different varieties that you can use, of course. So this first palm muting technique is in the style of Dave Mustaine. And you can go as quickly as you want. So all I'm doing is hitting the flat 7 to the 1. That's a really Dave Mustaine style piece of harmony there. He did a lot of chord progressions that relied on that flat 7 to 1 relationship. This next palm muting technique or chugging technique is called the Gallop, and this is also a Dave Mustaine signature, but a lot of metal guitar players have utilized this strumming pattern. So you can add, of course, different parts of harmony to create whatever riffs you want to, but rely on that galloping, chugging pattern. So another element that I was adding to that chugging pattern that you may have noticed was a left hand mute. So while I'm doing the galloping kind of thing with the right hand, I'm muting at certain points to create even more syncopated rhythms. Now throughout this entire video, I've been using my bridge pickup. This is very important. This is what's gonna give your guitar the ability to really bite and cut through. Listen to what it sounds like with the neck pickup versus the bridge pickup. I'll do the neck first. So you want to use the neck pickup for sounding heavy. It's brighter and it allows for a lot more overtones and saturation in your heavy sound. And that brings me to the tone you're going to want to go for. Crank the gain, boost the mids, add a touch of reverb, avoid delay, and make sure your tone knobs are all the way up. But as I mentioned earlier in this video, the most important thing to sounding heavy on the guitar is your attitude.